I spend a lot of time at the market stalls.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew reserved for the Captain of the Guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay. Here's half. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Mal. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from... Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
Was something we Well, it's about time. I had to stall the You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabion, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your meat?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunning Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. Shaw's bones. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you'll remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said move.
Farewell, Sabiorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. So, Maven wants to hunt down... You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his... Here, this should help. I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Help! got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll... You should bring this information to the thief. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the
Where's my gift? Don't tell me you forgot our anniversary. Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Good to see you again, friend.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum-Eye. Slimy bastard. Gullum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
can't believe Gullum... Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullum alive. Love in mind.
God, still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you're looking for some extra coin. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves, you know.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us.
Toss in the sleep.
Seems like
If
people
we
are in
share a
on
bet, I hope you don't make a mess on my side.
Come on in, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, everyone...
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it can ruin me. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught... You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
I'd read stories about the Solitude Wind.
Trouble?
Not yet, but give it time.
Good business for the East Empire Company means all the more gold for the Empire. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Good. Can't have the buyer get... Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you some... Not at all. I consider it an investment. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
A legend we all know and love.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Our hero, our hero.
Someone there.
Where'd you come from?
taking it from behind. I mean taking people from behind. As in sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Is someone there? Ha! Found you! This what you want,
Done and done.
Huh?
Where'd you come from?
Do your worst.
Done and done.
Stop. Thief.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Hard on getting this arm. Huh? Is someone there?
Where'd you... That'll teach.
I want your honest opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size to you? Hey, stop looking at me like that, you pervert!
Where'd you come from?
I'll try and make...
Time to end this little game.
knew I heard something. Right there.
What's that? Within this little cave, what's that?
Done and done. Where'd you come from?
Victory is yours! I submit!
You can't win this!
You don't see as many petites about these days. I guess they must have gone elsewhere. Do you get it? Elsewhere? Elsewhere?
Thought I heard something.
I'm staying out of this.
Who's there? Right there.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Never buy this copy of the Lost Gorgonian Maid. The covers are always worn and the pages stuck together. I just don't get it. I swear, there must be some kind of conspiracy.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
Good to see you again, friend.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it would... Your new piece will enhance your skill. Tough luck for you then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? I handle if break-ins. Sometimes simple. Steal from anywhere in the hub. Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Even if you're one of us, you better not. Maul? Yeah. That jerk works for Maven Blackbriar now. I guess he's better at all that talking stuff anyway. I just mess everything up.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day? I handle the... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close... Every now and again, if that means... Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild... Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
You're back.
Hey,